what is like to see with your inner eyes. We're always asking ourselves, how could I open my third eye? How could I be more connected with my intuition? How could I listen this intuition? And we have probably all heard that the sound of intuition, the voice of intuition is very, very silent. It's not loud like ego would shout on you and tell you, do this, go there, grab this. But it's more silent and more gentle. Yeah, we all know that. But then, how to be able to hear it when the noise is all over around and the noise is in our head and we cannot escape that noise? So, what to do then? What is your first suggestion? How would you hear your intuition, your inner guidance? You would stop and take a deep breath. Because when you're finding yourself in the situation where you cannot hear your thoughts, when you are so agitated by circumstances that you cannot think, that you don't know what you feel and don't know which side you have to take, and you have to decide quickly. First, you need to know you don't have to decide quickly. Nothing is so important except if your life depends on it. But probably you're not in that kind of situation, right? Normally, we do have time to think about it. And if somebody is pressuring you and leaving you no options and giving you the perception that you have no option rather than decide at this point, at this exact moment, you would definitely should have to back off from that situation for a while and not to be led into make any irrational decisions about your life. First, take a step back and ask yourself, is this really an urgent matter that I need to decide just at this point, at this deadline that somebody is leaving? I can take my time. Sure, I can take my time. I deserve to take my time. And you can always connect with your breath easily, steady. Maybe you can go for a walk and make a decision from that place of the quietness, of a stillness coming from your heart. Because this is the decision that will never trick you. This is the only answer you need to follow.